Hi, this is just going to be a relatively quick, single take, no editing rubbish, unboxing of something from Uni-T. Thank you very much for Uni-T for sending in this. Now, I know what's inside here, and you might. Well, in fact, I did. A bit embarrassed, actually, to realise that Uni-T actually now making some really high-end expensive test gigs. You usually associate Uni-T with, you know, the UT61E multimeter, like, you know, low-cost instruments, and they make, you know, some low-cost scopes and stuff, and, you know, some just generally low-cost test instruments. But I can tell you, what's inside here is close to 6,000, I think is it Yankee bucks? Anyway, it's a real expensive bit of kit. So thank you very much, Uni-T. So let's take a look at it. I have not opened this at all, so we'll have to slice her open. And it ain't pretty, and we've got some straps as well. So I should use my knife instead of the opener, but let's get this open, and well, there we go, gone, and let's see what we have here. Box inside a box time, really annoying. So yeah, all right, should open the outer box. I wanted this to be there you go, box inside a box, double boxed for our protection, no wuckers, and there we go. Actually, no, it's not opened. It has been opened. So they've actually done something for me, maybe. Or is that just, looks like it might have been opened by somebody who actually re-shipped it to me. What do we get? What do we get? Let's have a look. Oh, no, I won't spoil. Should I spoil it? No, let's look at the accessories later. Let's get out this bit of kit here. It's probably not what you're expecting. I betcha you're all expecting an oscilloscope or a spectrum analyzer, which they're making now. No. Ta-da! It's their new, here it is, the UT, sorry, I'm going to do no fancy editing or framing on this one. The UTG 9504T function arbitrary waveform generator. Now, the reason it's so expensive is because, well, how many SIG-gens are 4-channel 500 megahertz bandwidth, 2.5 gig samples per second waveform generation. So 10-inch touchscreen. So for all you aficionados out there, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa, beautiful. Look at that. And, yep, funny thing. Go away. Okay, let's power it up. Well, no, we can have a good look at the front panel. But yeah, this is a nearly $6,000 function generator. Offhand, I don't know of any other competing 4-channel 500 meg function gens out there. I don't know. I haven't surveyed the function gen market for a long time, but yeah, this is like really something. So really high performance. Of course, they make low-end function gens as well. What do we got? 10 megahertz reference in. Of course, you do on this class of instrument to hook it up to your lab rubidium standard or whatnot. 10 meg out. We've got counter output, or is that counter input? I don't know. FSK trigger and external and modulation input as well. So, that's interesting. Anyway, we've got the LANs and that's USB, but it's about all she wrote. There's a Kensington lock there because, you know, you don't want it to go missing in your lab. The students nick the high-end function gen. But I've got to say, come on. It's the feet at the back thing. Okay, feet at the back, they're all right. Not much tilt on that, actually. Not a lot of tilt happening there. So, I don't know. Is that a bit inadequate on the tilt? But anyway, it's not going to fall over. sorry, Uni-T, but right off the bat, I've got to say, it doesn't look like a $6,000 or, you know, $5,000 or whatever dollar function gen. Just the user interface, it looks amateur. It looks low end. I think Uni-T really have to like hire some professional industrial designer that can make the unit look professional. It's just the colors and the look and feel, the vibe of it. It's the vibe that just doesn't, speak professional to me. That's leave it in the comments down below. Am I wrong? Am I being too harsh? I don't know, but it looks like they're low end products. I expect like something to look high end, like like this Roden Schwartz, for example, or Keysight gear or whatever. I expect please hire Rigol. Are like terrible about that sort of user interface with like 10 different fonts and things. I don't know what are the different. Have they got different fonts? Have a look at the number of different. Anyway, to me it just doesn't look professional. It just looks a bit amateur-y, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. Anyway, let's power it up. This will not be a review video. It's literally just an unboxing and quick power up to see what it's like. So for those who want to see of course I'll do a teardown video. Of course the plug was upside down. Only had a 50% chance of getting it right, and of course I got it wrong. So soft power button. It's got USB on the front. And of course, it's going to have the 50 ohm output as well. It'll be selectable, of course. And come on. But that's just compensation. Basically, it's just software compensation to ensure that you get your voltage level right. Oh, I didn't time this. Should have timed it. You can time it at home. I expect better from a function gen. But, it's probably running all the same OS and everything else, all the same baggage. But, hey, we're in. There you go. Nice big, I believe it's like 10.1 inch, I think. And it is touchy-feely. Yep. And the colors, do the colors match? That doesn't match the blue. I'm sorry. That's like an aqua color. Yeah, that's not a bad match. And yeah, that's not a bad match. Channel 2, I think you need to match your blue a bit better with your blue up there. Just saying. This is color balanced video, so you'll be able to see accurate color balancing. I have 5,000 Kelvin lights all over my lab here, high CRI stuff, and the camera's set to 5,000 color balance as well. Anyway, user interface straight out of the box. I've never used this before. But here we go. We've got our main signals over here. And the LED's a bit dim. Not a fan of the LED. Check that out. You can see that the sign is on, but it's a bit wimpy. And the function is CW, which is continuous wave up there. So, and you've got sweep, modulation, burst. So that's nice grouping there. I like the waveform grouping here. It's got DC, really nice. Arbitrary waveform, I'm sure. Well, what's WARB as opposed to ARB? I don't know. I have to RTFM on that one. But yeah, numeric keypad interface. Yep, that's selectable. Ooh, look at that. Neat. Nice big buttons on there for the touchy-feelies, for those with big fingers and whatnot. I do not have a big hand, so it's not really, I've got like average size fingers, I guess, so it's not really a problem, but I know that is an issue for some people. So there you go. So you can do the touchy-feely, or you can do the buttons interface. So it's got all the functions along there. We can enter our frequency, or we can just go up like that, or we can move the cursor across like that. Get you a close-up view of that. That's all right. Maybe the colors are a little bit odd there. It does actually stay. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Just going in there. And if we move our cursor along to the third position there, and then we just go down to that one, and we go back to that one, someone was thinking, look at that. It stays there. Nice. I like that. Okay, that is a nice touch. I assume it does the same thing here. Yeah, look at that. So we can go up, So 100 millivolts peak to peak. We've got our 1 kilohertz there, and I'm sure you can choose all that, you know, European stuff, how they have the commas in the for decimal points or whatever. Noise sum. What's noise sum in? And signal to noise ratio, 10 dB. And what do we got? Square, ramp, pulse. Yep, I like that. And, oh, edge. There you go, we can change our edge. Oh, nice. That's actually really groovy. I like that. Yep, rising edge, falling edge. They call it R edge, F edge. ARB. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, it doesn't have W ARB. Because you remember we had the W ARB over here, but they don't have W ARB up here. So I don't know what window ARB. It's in a, like, it's defined to a screen, a section of the screen, a window or whatever. So maybe if you've got a longer ARB, then if you choose W ARB, you can choose like just a window of the ARB, maybe something like that. I don't know. It's got PRBS. It's got DC, which is always handy. Actually, I don't even know the specs of this thing. Sorry. Is it like 16-bit? I should have RTFM'd. Like most function gens are like 16-bit these days. So you can imagine a lot of the cost in here is for the semiconductors, right? There's no-name jobbies in here. This is going to be one of the real expensive high-end, you know, TI DACs or something like that, that gets you 2.5 gig samples per second at 16-bit or whatever. I assume it's 16-bit. Come on, please tell me it's 16-bit. Anyway, so we've got 65,000 points there for the wave for ACOS. Okay, so is that built in, the wave? Okay, look at this. Okay, so these are all our built-in waveforms, and they actually have them inside like a drive, so you can just add them. That's kind of neat. I like that. So math functions, there you go. Cubics, gammas, logs, Lorentz. Let's try that. Oh, where'd it go? Ooh, neat. So I like how it shows the waveform, and it shows it with noise as well. So is that, have I like switched on a noise mode or something like that? Anyway, that'd be interesting. Can you add noise to a ARB signal? Maybe. Anyway, God, I've got a lot of RTFMing to do with this bad boy. So anyway, let's plug it in. Turn it on. Boop, boop, boop. And what were we? We were, oh, okay, so I press the home button. Ah, there you go. There you go. You can get to 4 different types like that. I like that. I like the selectable different main screens like that, which shows the waveforms. That's really groovy. I like that. Or you can get like just a single one, which gives you more stuff and more control over the single channel, or like a summary thing of what's happening on all 4 channels. So that's really groovy. What's see? Oh, there you go. There's the help system. Nice. There you go. So you can get. Can you just hold down a button? No, you can't. Okay. So you just, but it'll help you with your current mode that you're, or is just no. I think it's just generic. I don't think it's mode sensitive help. So there you go, extensive help built in. It's not just like a PDF of the manual or something like that, which is what some manufacturers are doing these days. But anyway, oh, there you go. You hit that and you immediately call up this, okay. So yeah, noise sum. So that's why I was summing in the noise there. So hence why I was wondering, yes, you can sum in the noise on the ARB signals. So that's groovy. So that's channel wide on channel 1. So channel 2 won't have that. But if I turn that on, then we'll find that channel 2 is now noisy. Neat. Okay, I like that. So we got 100 millivolts peak to peak. I assume our output, where's our, I assume we can just choose channel 1. Up. Yep. there we go. Output on off. Invert, load, high impedance, load, 50 ohms. I'm going to choose 50 ohms over here. And, oh, hello, McFly. And set up, sorry, termination, 50 ohms. There you go. All right, so we're on. We're good to go. And do we get a waveform out of this? I assume we do. No. No. No, we don't get a waveform. So what's going on? What have I done wrong? Channel 1? Oh, did I not? No, the output is on. But I did the auto set over here. No. What's going on? It's not outputting. It doesn't work. It's embarrassing me. What the heck? Oh, okay. No, sorry. I had the wrong waveform, didn't I? Come on, come on. No. I get nothing on that either. Oh, sorry. Oh, dumbass me. I've got channel 2 on. Hang on. There we go. Silly me. Ta-da. And auto set. But auto set should have done that. Auto set. Oh, was it? No, it was still set to trigger. There you go. The auto set on the MXO4 over there does not go to the only channel that's on. So I think that's a little bit of an oversight there. So anyway, so let's go into trigger. Hang on. Trigger. Sorry, I'm not used to using these. I'm swapping scopes all the bloody time. It's really annoying. So source and then green. I should, yep. Okay. No, that was yellow. Just that the position wasn't there. No, the position is there. It just doesn't like the noise, that's all. So let's turn the noise off. There you go. It works. Magic. A function gen that outputs function. Although you'd expect it to for the prize. So, yeah, that's it. Unboxing. Sorry, probably can't show you much. I mean, I could go all day. I mean, there's a sweep happening there. So we can, I don't know, can bring that out. I'm holding the tripod here. Whoop. Holding the tripod. No, gone in the opposite direction. Once again, bloody scopes changing all the time. There we go. And yeah, I'm sure it can do a ton of stuff, and it can probably play off the individual channels. There's no like, oh yeah, there's a utility button. I was going to say, like, I didn't see a way to like call up a generic menu or whatnot. So what's merge? Oh, there you go. Yes, this is what I was talking about, right? It can do funky stuff. I like the graphic, really good. I like the internal switch graphic there. That's really nice. Can I just click that? Yes, I can. Channel merging requires, well, what was that? Oh, it's not going to show me that again. Oh, it only shows me the message once. That's annoying. Anyway, so you can merge channels together. So you can mix them. That's really groovy. And yes, it's got a counter. There you go. So external frequency counter. Won't try that now, although my MXO4, don't know if I've ever used it, but it, oh yeah, I think I have. It's got a 10 meg out somewhere. Ref out, 10 meg. Don't put it to ref in, Dave. Make yourself look like an absolute dick like you did before. Let's 10 meg out. Why is that not displaying anything? Hello? What? Oh, okay. So that's not external counter. That's channel 1. Is it? No? Oh, no? Okay. Utility. We've got frequency counter. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, God, I'm a dumbass. Oh, there you go. That's embarrassing. I forgot to switch it here. Oh, my goodness. Output to output. 10 megahertz out. Counter. There it is. Counter in. Counter in. Doesn't matter. Wouldn't have damaged anything. So, there you go. Still not working. Counter in. What's going on? Clear. Come on. Come on. Oh, switch. On. There you go. Switch on. Right? No, counter. Switch on. AC coupling. Trigger level. Yeah. Hey, high frequency reject off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. More RTFM. I've definitely got the counter. Yeah, it's counter. So I can actually feed it up its own clacker here because I've got a 10 megahertz out. And I can feed that to counter input. And it still gets nothing. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. Hello? Hello? Digital. So I can generate digital. How fast can I go? How fast can I go on this spy bus? Can I go 10 megahertz? You betcha. Oh, wow. How high can we go? Can we go 100 meg? No. Yes? Can we go 100 megahertz? Out of range. We can do a 50 megahertz spy bus. There you go. That's pretty groovy. And clock. 10 megahertz. I2C. Let's go. Yep. No worries. Can we try 100 megahertz I2C? Oh my God. What pull-up value would you need for that? You can do a 50 meg I2C as well. And UART, what's the maximum baud rate? Can you do 100,000? What? 100,000? Is that? See, that's a bloody European thing. They don't have the decimal point or whatever, is it? So it's got 100,000 and then a comma. I'm sure you can change that if that's actually the case. But that's groovy. That they got spy bus configuration. How can you, right? So, you know, we can turn that on. I'm not going to hook up a scope and try and decode it here. Send type manual, send type auto, amplitude, different formats, char or hex, that's it, on or off. And what's that little window there supposed to tell you? I don't know. But yeah, look, you can set up the different what the different outputs are, which lines here. So, what? No, you can't change those. So you get what you get, and you don't get upset. But anyway, there you go. That is a super expensive 500 megahertz. In fact, we didn't test the 500 meg, did we? Let's actually quickly test the 500 meg here, given that we've got a suitable rated scope here. And okay, and we're back to channel 1. We're out of the counter mode. Get out of utility. How do we get out of utility? Just go home like that. Thank you very much. And 500 meg. Thank you very much. Whoa! Hang on. Hold on to your hat, folks. There you go. Look at that. That's 500 meg. There you go. 500 picoseconds per division. That's picoseconds. No nanoseconds rubbish. 500 puff per second. So yeah, do calculate that yourself. So 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions there at 500 picoseconds per division. Wowza! And you can do that, presumably, across all 4 channels. I hope it doesn't divide. I'm sure it doesn't. I'd be pretty surprised if that only gave you, if you enabled the second channel. Well, Second channel. Hello? What? Why does... Oh, because we're still... Look at this. So I'm generating a 500 megahertz signal and a SPI bus. I'm still doing the SPI bus. So, channel digital amplitude off. Thank you. There you go. So I'll still, you got to look down the bottom for what your outputs are doing. So channel 3 and channel 4, and I'm still getting my 500 megahertz. So yeah, no worries. So I can do 500 meg on that one too. No, 200 meg out of range. So 500 meg. Yeah, 200 meg. But I'm still getting my 500 meg on the first channel, but the second channel, maybe what, 3 and 4 are limited? That doesn't seem right. Or have I got some other mode enabled there? No, I can get 500 meg on channel 1 and channel 2, but channel 3, no, I'm in just continuous sine wave. 200 megahertz, so that's interesting. Maybe 3 and 4 are more limited in some way. That's strange. 500 meg, 200 meg, 500 meg. Can't do it. Interesting. What happens if I turn off channel 1 and I turn off channel 2? Can I then go to channel 3? I don't think I'm going to be able to. Megahertz. No. So I expected all 4 channels to do 500 meg. So maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some RTFM thing that's happening here. Read the freaking manual, Dave. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, 4 channel, maybe. 500 megahertz function gen, ridiculously expensive. So expect a 10 out of this. It'd be real interesting to see. It's going to have lots of real expense. You know, has ducks in here which cost, you know, hundreds of dollars a pop, I'm sure. Yeah, if you have to ask the price of those, you know, in volume probably a couple $100 a pop. I don't know. Anyway, if there's something specific you want me to do, leave it in the comments down below and I can do a quick second channel video on it. But there you go, unboxing. Thank you very much, Uni-T. I still think you need to hire an industrial designer. Am I right? Am I right? I think I'm going to be right. I think everyone's going to agree with me on that. You expect it to look a bit more, I don't know, less low end. Just in the colour scheme and the fonts and just the, I don't know. It's the vibe. Anyway, catch you next time.